Ladies and gentlemen, it is time. Please welcome your MC, Doug Hauerzile.
Good morning. Ferris State University. We once again want to thank Ferris State University for graciously hosting this amazing event at the Everglades Sports Complex. Thank you also for our title sponsor, Ferris State University, and additional event sponsors, Ice Mountain. What a great day of qualification matches we had yesterday. Thanks for all the teams, for all your gracious professionalism, your creativity, your excitement, determination, and sportsmanship. We so appreciate you. Keep it up. Regardless of how today plays out, I hope you can see the bigger picture of First. First is not really about the competition. It's about preparing for the future. It's about building a community and building leaders, preparing you to tackle the world's biggest challenges. And now, we'd like to recognize the people who make First possible. That would be all our mentors. If you have been a mentor and you're new to being a mentor, this is your first year, why don't you stand up a second? We welcome you to the crowd. You are amazing. You joined this crew, you dove in headlong, and we hope that you return. Now, if you'll sit down, how about people who are on their second year that were actually crazy enough to come back? All right. I'm going to take a leap from 3 to 5 years. If you've been a mentor for 3 to 5 years, stand up. All right. If you have been a mentor for 7 to 8 years, let's go, 6 to 8 years, excuse me, I skipped a year. Here we go. Got 1 here, 2 here. Up top here. How about 9 or 10 years? All right, we're going to go 11 to 14. Over here. All right. How about 15 years? Is anybody here 15 years? Yep. How about 16 to 18? Anybody there? Do I have any 19 or 20 years here? You, sir, seem to be standing there. How about 22? 25? Hey, there we go. We still have 1 remaining. 26? There we go. Does anybody here have more than 26 years? I would love to see that and recognize you. You, sir, take home the gold on that one. All right, let's give him a hand. Now, speaking of mentors, the Woody Flowers Award means a lot to mentors as it comes from the students. It is truly an honor to be nominated for the Woody Flowers Award. And I have so many Woody Flowers Award winners already here. And there's one that's going to announce the other ones. But this Woody Flowers winner holds a special place for me. The very first time I came to a first competition, there was a guy doing my job, waving the flag, trying to act as excited on match number 80 as he was on number 1. And I get to introduce him. He was the 2002 Woody Flowers Award winner. He's from 67, the Hot Team. Come on down, Dave DeBrugge.
Well, thank you, Ken. Thank you very much. Thank you. 3 weeks from today, the Woody Flowers Award will be presented at the championship event in Houston. But before I continue, I'd like to invite two people to come out. From Team 2004, he was the Woody Flowers Finalist Award recipient at the Peachtree Regional, Jay Tenbrink of Team 494. And in 2021, at the Michigan State Championship, from Team 107, Nikki Bonzak was the Woody Flowers Finalist Award recipient. So back to Houston in 3 weeks. The Woody Flowers Award will be presented to a mentor that was nominated by a student that is an effective communicator in the art and science of engineering and design. That recipient will come from Woody Flowers Finalist Award recipients. In 1 week, the Michigan Woody Flowers Finalist Award recipients will be announced in Saginaw at our state championship. And with that, I'm going to turn it over to Nikki.
Yes, so the Woody Flowers Award is very special to us mentors because it does come from you as students, and we wish all those competing in Saginaw who are nominated this year success, and we look forward to having 3 new members join the club here. So good luck, mentors.
Okay, so as your names are appearing on the screen, we'd like to invite all those that are being nominated to come and join us here on the field. John Burdett of Team 4327 and Tyler Hawley from 7211. Congratulations.
Congratulations. Thank you, students, for nominating them. And best of luck 1 week from today at the state championship. Again, let's give them a big hand for these 2 nominees. Thanks again. Thanks for coming up. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thanks, Ken. There you go. Thank you.
Congratulations, mentors. Similarly, we'd like to acknowledge a group of students who was nominated by their teams for emanating the core values of FIRST. Students, please stand when your name is called. Slide here. There we go. All right, Emma A. from 70. Liam from 3603. Emma from 3603. Maddie from 5505. Jack from 5505. Jen from 7211. Zoe from 7211. Andrew from 8612. And as much as it says Nathaniel, I'm going to say Nate from 8612. I would like to now introduce the Dean of the College of Engineering, also one of our judges here today, Kate O'Connell.
Good morning, everybody. Wait, I expect just as much cheering as I heard before. Good morning. That's it. I love it. So this is my first time judging, and I can't tell you how excited I have been. I have met the students. I have met their robots. I have met the mentors, and also the volunteers. I can't thank each and every one of you for making this event so exciting. It's amazing. I have learned so much about creativity, about your gracious professionalism, and your passion. Each and every one of you has this and possesses this wonderful passion for success and competition. And I am so impressed, so impressed. I will keep this short. I want to thank you for coming to Ferris State University. We are thrilled to host each and every one of you. Enjoy the day, keep having fun, and go Dogs. How about that? All right, thanks everybody.
Thank you, Katie. All right, at this time, I would like to welcome the mayor of Big Rapids. His name is Fred Gunther.
Welcome everyone to Big Rapids. It's the only Big Rapids in America, so if you Google Big Rapids. I'm a STEM guy. I'm a Michigan Tech grad who then went to medical school, so I'm all scienced out. I'm retired now and I'm the mayor, and welcome to the city of Big Rapids. This is an amazing event. This is better than basketball, right? The future of STEM in America is probably key to keeping this country going. You're the people who will make everything shake and move. Basketball shooting is great, but it's the people who think everything through and come up with these amazing machines that'll make America grow. I have to mention one robotic story because you're gonna have to sit there and listen. When robots came to medicine, I'm a surgeon, and I couldn't get it. You had to sit at this computer console and make this machine do the surgery inside somebody's tummy. And I couldn't get it, guys. I had to decline. That takes a lot of skill, and I'm gonna watch you guys do it today, but robotics was called the Da Vinci machine. You may have heard of it. And Big Rapids has a Da Vinci or two, and they have young physicians who can do the Da Vinci. I wasn't able to do the Da Vinci, so that's my robotics story. Enjoy your stay in Big Rapids. Continue exploration of the STEM through your robotics and through your choice of a college after high school. And good luck to all. Have fun, and somebody win.
All right. Let's please welcome back our judges. Hopefully you've had a chance to impress them. Good morning, judges. And just a reminder that all teams must be re-inspected before or after the final qualification match before the playoffs in order to be eligible. There are so many volunteers that put in countless hours of work and planning before and during the district. Please show your appreciation for your field volunteers, which includes your resetters, cuers, scorekeepers, scorers, AV, DJ, FTAs, led by FTAs Alex, Farah, and Soren Zazer, and field supervisor Janik Vidak. Your pit volunteers, which includes pit admin, spare parts, first aid, safety attendants, and your awesome pit admin, Ellie Ditchman. The volunteers working behind the scenes, like at volunteer registration, and our fabulous event coordinator, Nate Weatherman, and volunteer coordinator, Mark Rusko. And then, of course, I want to welcome back our referees, led by our head referee, Lori Verbrugge. All right. So here's what the schedule looks like. We're going to finish up qualifications, then go into alliance selection where the top 8 teams will pick 2 partners. These 8 alliances will then move on to playoffs. After lunch, we'll begin the playoffs and present some awards between rounds. The end of the competition with a final awards ceremony will come at the tail end of our actual bracketed tournament. It's going to be an exciting day, and remember, safety is first. Now, please stand for our national anthem. All right. I'll invite the teams to come and turn their robots on. If my game announcer here, please give a round of applause for Ryan Pylon. Oh, I think we can do better than that. Are you ready to robot? All right, Alliance 1. It's going to start down here with the red Alliance, and that starts with team 2020. Oh, that's not 2025. You are the wrong team. All right, I got the right numbers. I want to call them all 2025. You are all going to be the same team number. It was going to be the great start to a great day. All right, let's do this right. Team, our first team is 3603.
The Cyber Coyotes.
And in the middle, it's 6642.
The Stingers of Steel.
And rounding out the Red Alliance, it's 9176.
The Steel Sturgeons.
All right. Down here for the Blue Alliance, it starts with 494.
The Martians.
And in the middle, it's 5535.
The Bionic Bison.
And rounding out the Blue Alliance, we have 9756.
The Robo Panthers.
believe it's 22 rounds we have today, 22 qualification rounds. And we have thumbs up, we have green lights. Let's begin our first qualification round of the day in 3, 2, 1, go!
All right, autonomous phase is now underway. The first match of the day. Blue Alliance getting a coral right on that top row, looking for another one. Didn't have one in stock, but now drivers have control. 55-35 already has an algae in their hands, looking to place it up on their barge or place it in the processor. Blue Alliance with another coral up top. Red Alliance looking for one as well, and they got it there. Human player looking for a shot here. That one sticks in. Back and forth action here, keeping it tight are both of these teams. Red Alliance looking for 4 on level 4. Blue Alliance has 3. Now looking for their 4 to tie it up. Getting stuck a little bit, almost falling over possibly. Red with 5, now blue with 4. A nice throw here by the Blue Alliance, our human player. Things looking pretty similar for both teams. Blue Alliance now finally moving down to that level 3. They got some coral on that level 1 and level 4, but diversifying things. Red Alliance now looking at level 2, filling up that top row as well. Nice shot there by the Red Alliance, putting another one in, and it sticks. 1 minute left to go in this first match of the day. Nice shot there by 55-35, the Blue Alliance. Just picking up algae anywhere they can find it. Things are still tight. 40 seconds to go. Things are filling up fast on for both of these teams. Blue Alliance doing really well, getting a lot of algae, nearly missed that last one. And now 20 seconds to go. Blue Alliance already getting a bot and set, trying to lift up. They got 2 now. Red Alliance also trying to get 2. 66-42, putting in some last coral for their team. We already got 2 bots up for the Blue Alliance. 1 second. Looks like the Red Alliance has 2, 1 hanging. Blue Alliance 3 with 2 hanging. Time to see the first results of the day. And it's the Blue Alliance. Blue takes the victory 141-122. 6 ranking points for the Blue Alliance, and Red Alliance coming away with 2. next matchup for the Red Alliance. We're starting off with 97-42.
It's the Walkerville Wildcats.
Right next door, 1940.
That's your Tech Tigers.
And last for the Red Alliance, we got 82-86.
It's Farwell Robotics.
Heading over the Blue Alliance, we got 61-13.
That's Mark 1.
Blue Alliance also accompanying 72-11.
That's lights. That's camera. It's Hollywood.
And last for the Blue Alliance, we got 96-82.
That's Norway Robotics. Hollywood.
Thumbs are up. Drivers behind the line. Let's get this match started. 3, 2, 1, go.
And they're off. 72-11 lines up with an L4. They do it and release a little bit of LG. 97-42 puts up an L1. Oh. I don't know if they all stop. There we go, driver. Step up and drive. Thought we had a short circuit for a second there. All right, Hollywood lines up for another L4. They get that. 82-86 down here. Looses a little algae. They'll place a little coral, it looks like on an L3, if they can line that up. Their partner pumping out some L1s. Down here, Hollywood's pulling some algae and loading up with some more coral. 61-13, putting up some L1s. There's another, oh, are they going to get that L4? Hollywood does it. There you go. 82-86 down here. That's Farwell Robotics pulling a little algae out. 97-42. That would be your Walkerville Wildcats putting up L1 after L1. 61-13 is trying to match them. Mark 1 putting up an L1. Now they'll loose a little bit of algae. Yeah, they do it. Well done, Mark 1. Down here we've got 97-42. That's the Walkerville Wildcats just cycling out L1s. 1940 came down to play a little defense, but Hollywood doesn't seem too bothered by it at the moment. Mark 1 grabs another preload, having a little trouble pulling it from the human loader station, drops it. Hollywood drops their load. We've got that red robot is playing some pretty decent D, but I don't think it's going to be enough. Their partners down here are not scoring as animately as the Blue Alliance. There we go, Walkerville Wildcats doing what they can with the L1s. Meanwhile, Hollywood is battling down here with our Tech Tigers, who are just playing a heavy defense. Oh, Hollywood with a shot and a miss. That sound means 20 seconds left. Hollywood lining up for a climb here on the cage. Looks like they're going up. 61-13, Mark 1. They're trying to get that cage in there. Can they get that lined up in time? We have 3, 2, 1. All three red robots are parked. 2 blue parked and 1 hanging. Your lights are green. Go ahead and grab your robots. We're going to clear, rinse, and repeat. All right, here you have our scores for qualification match number 61. It's going to be your Blue Alliance. Not too surprising on that match there. 100 to 36. 4 ranking points for blue, 1 for red. If you were one of the last teams on the field, it's quite possible that you lost your bottom clear piece of plexi or Lexon. We have one, and maybe check the bottom of your robot because you're probably missing it. All right, qualification match number 62 starts down here with the Red Alliance with 54-62.
Robotics.
Their alliance partner from way up north, it's 55-05.
Square.
And this team from the north side of Grand Rapids here, it's 68-77.
The Mechanical Mustangs.
All right, down here for the Blue Alliance, it's 107.
Robotics.
And on the right hand, we have 106-22.
The Motobots.
And rounding out the Blue Alliance, it's 70-54.
EFC Sailors.
I knew we could figure that out. All right, thumbs are up, lights are green, drivers behind the lines. We're ready to robot in 3, 2, 1, go.
Autonomous phase already underway. 5505 getting the coral up on level 4. 106.22 has one on level 1 as well. And there's another one for the Red Alliance. And they are off. Drivers taking control. We got 106.22 and 107. Two robots that are really good at getting some coral wherever they need. And it looks like it's going to be a third for level 4 for the Red Alliance if they can get it. Balancing on the edge, nearly had it there. Here's 70-54, the Blue Alliance putting some algae up in the bars. Long reach there. Level 1 for both of these alliances filling up pretty fast. Both these teams had a lot of speed. Red Alliance doing really well right now, making sure they diversify things, get things on all levels. They got coral on all levels right now. Looks like the Blue Alliance only missing that second row. Here's 70-54, nearly had it there on level 4. 55-05, looking for it on top once more. They need to adjust just a little bit. A minute left in this match. And now nearly half of level 4 is filled up for the Red Alliance. Only 2 for the Blue Alliance, but the Blue Alliance has a lot on that level 1 and that third level. 54-62 of the Red Alliance, playing a lot of defense right now. They have a bit of a lead. So it could be wise to make sure the Blue Alliance doesn't get many more points. Now 30 seconds to go. Looks like 54-62, making it really difficult with 20 seconds left to go. 55-05, still putting some corals. 70-54, the Blue Alliance nearly had another one there. Red Alliance already getting up. 68-77's up. Both teams with 2, 3, 1. And it looks like the Red Alliance has 2 of their bots hanging, and the Blue Alliance has 2 parked. All right, results are in. Looks like the Red Alliance 117-80. They got all 6 ranking points, and Blue coming away with 1. Let's start off with the Red Alliance here. Looking at the first bot, we got 86-11.
It's your Cyber Patriots.
And next up, we got 95-48.
It's the Bronco Nuts.
And last for the Red Alliance, we got 4,004.
That's Mars Rovers.
And now heading over to the Blue Alliance, we got 9225.
It's the Wired Cats.
And right next door, 8612.
That's CCR, Kelvin Christian Robotics.
And last for the Blue Alliance, we got 7911.
That's Scrap Cat Robotics from Belding. Let's see, they gonna feed you some of this stuff? I don't know.
Things are set. Let's get this one started. 3, 2, 1, go.
All right, qualification match 63 is underway. Mars Rover puts up an L1. 8612 poised, ready to drop that thing, but not quite going to make it. They've been working on that. I can tell it's a little further every time. All right. Driver, step up and drive. Mars Rover pulled off 2 L1s during odd time. They're pulling some algae, and they're going. 7911's coming to play some defense. 9225 takes an L1 shot, but it doesn't quite land. 8612 is running around grabbing a little coral from the human player station. 4004 with an L3, they do it. 8612, CCR pulls one up and clears some algae. L4 over there. 8611, the Patriots over here. Seem like they're lined up, but not quite happening. Maybe they cut out. 4004 with their ground intake. Picking up another. Oh, Patriots back in business. 8612, can they line up that L4? They do it. 9225, trying to put up an L1 over here for Blue. Can they pull that? Oh, it's going to be an L2. Thank goodness for that. There they go. Mars Rover just picking them up off the ground and sticking them L3, it looks like. Meanwhile, their partner, 8611, the Patriots, lining up L3s on the other side. Oh, there goes some algae in from 9548. That's going to be your Bronconauts with those great big wheels. They're picking up. There's another shot, but it bounces in and out of the barge. It does not land. Now we got a little more algae to confuse the Blue Alliance, though. Meanwhile, CCR keeps putting up those L4s over on the Blue Alliance. There's another shot from our Bronconauts, and they put that algae right in the barge. 4004 pulls a little algae. Their reef is clear. Down here, 9225 is putting on a bunch of L1s. 8612 clearing around the other side. They filled up the top. See if they're going to still go for more L4s or, yep, they are. 4004 with another L3. Can they do it? Looks good. Patriots with another L3. It looks good. 9225 racing around trying to get that going over here for another L1. 8612 going in for the climb. 7911 parked. 9548 is up in the air, the Bronconauts. 4004. Looks like CCR is up in the air. 4004 is up in the air. 9548, the Bronconauts are up in the air. Good match. All right, the lights are green. Go ahead and grab your robots. We're going to clear, rinse, and repeat. All right, we're ready for our scores. Qualification match number 63. It's going to go to the Red Alliance. Final score, 100-75. 1 ranking point for blue, 5 ranking points for red. All right, let's meet the teams for our next round of qualification. Qualification match number 64. Starts down here with the Red Alliance. It's 5706.
Wamanon Phenomenon.
And next to them, we have 494.
The Martians.
And rounding out the Red Alliance, it's 6963.
Blood, sweat, and gears.
All right, down here for the Blue Alliance, it's 9242.
The Hemini Hawks.
And in the middle, it's 7160.
The O-Bots.
And rounding out this Blue Alliance. It's 97-21.
Robotics.
All right, thumbs are up. Drivers behind the lines. We're ready to robot in 3, 2, 1, go.
Autonomous phase proven worthy for both of these teams. Already level 4 for both of them. Here's another. Oh, they didn't have one for the Red Alliance. And now drivers are in control. 7160. Got that algae from the autonomous phase, and they shoot it up and make it. 5706 going and playing some defense for the Red Alliance. $494 for the Red Alliance, doing a lot of work for that top row. Just going back and forth with some coral, making the lead a little bit bigger now. Blue Alliance, though, still adding to those second row and the top row as well. 69-63, doing a lot of work for the Red Alliance, putting some coral up on that bottom area. Looks like 5706 might be stuck on an algae in the blue area. The Blue Alliance might want to not hit that bot to dislodge it. But it looks like 92-42 playing some defense for the Blue Alliance. So the Red Alliance now down a bot, under a minute remaining, and having to deal with 92-42 of the Blue Alliance. Red Alliance still has a lead, though, so it's going to be a testament to the Blue Alliance to get some points on the board, see if they can play some defense to keep themselves in it. Looks like the Red Alliance already heading, trying to get their bots dark. So is the Blue Alliance. Now with 25 seconds to go, Blue Alliance already has 2 bots in there. 40-94. Still getting some last-minute coral in. Now the last 2 bots for the Red Alliance. One stuck, is now parked. 494 is up high. 5 seconds to go. Looks like the Blue Alliance has one. 3, 2, and 1. So the Blue Alliance has 3 bots in their zone, one of them hanging. Red Alliance has one hanging as well, but only 2, as 5706 is stuck in the blue area. We are ready to see the match results. The Red Alliance 94-75. Red Alliance gets 5 ranking points and Blue comes away with 2. All right, match number 65. Time to meet the Red Alliance. First up, we got 66-42.
It's the Stingers of Steel.
And next up, we got 19-18.
That's NC Gears.
Last for the Red Alliance, we got 97-42.
It's your Walkerville Wildcats.
And And starting off for the Blue Lions, we got 72-11.
That's lights, camera, Hollywood.
And it's 97-54.
That's your Vestabots.
And last for the Blue Lions, we got 48-35.
It's the Junkyard Dogs.
It's time. Drivers behind the line. Let's get this thing started. 3, 2, 1, go.
And they're off. Hollywood with an L4. Looks like 1918 held on to their Coral. They're going to put that on now. There's an L1 for 6642. Hollywood coming back for another one. Can they do it? No, not in the time limit. But their partners both put up an L1. That would put the Blue Alliance ahead. 1918 NC Gears puts up another L4 right after Auton. Here goes Hollywood pulling a little algae and putting it in the processor. Human player, nothing but barge over there. Blue Alliance, 1918. NC Gears puts a little algae in the processor over here. The blue player will get it in a moment or two. Hollywood putting up another L4 here. Human player for the Blue Alliance shoots. Nothing but barge. 97-54, struggling with a little algae on the blue end. Hollywood with a shot and a miss. Down here on the Red Alliance, 1918, putting in the second one in the processor. 66-42, lining up. They are the Stingers of Steel, trying to put on an L3. Here goes NC Gears, trying to line up for an L4. Oh, not quite, but they're not dropping it either. Hollywood's racking back and forth, trying to cycle. NC Gears, after struggling a minute, they put that L4 up. 66-42, cycling around, putting up L2s. Here goes NC Gears. Now they're moving. L4 again. Hollywood trying to cycle out those L4s over here. Yep, they squeeze it on there. A little bit of tippy tip. They'll pull a little algae and take off with it. NC Gears pulls a little algae and just tosses it aside, goes and gets a little more coral. We have 45 seconds left in this match. 72-11, Hollywood up for another L4. Their partners trying to put an L3, bounces off. 97-54, the Vestabots cycling L1s. Here goes NC Gears with another L4 up top. Their partner bounces off an L1. 66-42, the Stingers of Steel with an L2. That sound means 20 seconds left. Hollywood with a last minute L3. Here goes NC Gears with 5 seconds left on the clock right now. We are watching NC Gears goes up. Hollywood goes up. Everybody else is parked. With only a 10-point difference, I would say that it wasn't too predictable, but with the even amount of parked robots, we'll just see. Lights are green. Go ahead. Collect your robots. We'll reset this field. All right, we're ready for the scores for qualification number 65. And it's going to be the Red Alliance. Is it still a 10-point difference? Oh, no, it is not. So close. 1 point in the end. 5 ranking points for red, 2 for blue. All right, let's meet the teams for our next round of qualification play. It's qualification match number 66, and it starts down here with Team 6100.
Robots.
And next to them, we have 10589.
The Binary Crows.
And rounding out this Red Alliance, it's 107.
Robotics.
All right, down here for the Blue Alliance, we have 5535.
Bionic Bison.
And next to them, I said 5505. It's 5535. I probably looked over here. I love it when I do that. So 5535, sorry. And now we have 5505.
Bolt Square.
And Team 4327.
Two Branch.
All right, I have thumbs up. Lights are green. Drivers behind the lines. We're ready to robot in 3, 2, 1, go.
And here we got the autonomous mode underway. 2 missed Coral 4, 3 missed Coral for the Blue Alliance. 2 already on the top row for red. Both Blue Alliance and Red Alliance sneaking in some Coral on level 4 right at the end there. 5505 getting another one for the Blue Alliance. Red Alliance trying to go for a Coral that was already taken. 105.89, putting one up right into the bars. They already have 2 algae up there. Here's another shot, and it's in. 105.89, still prioritizing that top row, going for an algae shot here. 55.35, nearly had it, caught it back in and put it in. First algae on the board for blue. Still having some points though. Here's a shot. That one's in it. Oh, nearly just bounced out. Here's another one to redeem. That one's in. $6,100, still putting some algae in here for another shot. Nice shot there by 55.35 as a robot. Going for another one. 105.89, put one in the top. Going for bars, and they got it. 1 minute left in this match. Both alliances now, they got lots of coral on each level. Blue Alliance may not have much on the bottom, but they got a lot in the middle area. Red Alliance has nearly that top row completed. 30 seconds left to go. Here's another shot for the Red Alliance. 6,100 already going to hang their bot. 20 seconds to go. Red Alliance got one bot trying to get parked. Blue Alliance now. Both alliances now have two. We already got one up. 3 seconds ago. 2 and 1. High scoring match for both of these teams. Blue Alliance looks like they have two bots hanging. Red Alliance, one parked and one hanging. Match results are ready. Already a high-scoring game. It's the Blue Alliance. 169 to 164. All 6 ranking points for the Blue Alliance. Red Alliance with a high score, but only coming away with 1. Time to meet the robots, starting off with the Red Alliance. We got 9756.
That's your Robo Panthers.
And right next door, 6113.
That's Mark 1.
And last for the Red Alliance, we got 1940.
It's your Tech Tigers.
And starting off for the Blue Alliance, we got 5462.
It's your 2-Paw Robotics.
Next up, it's 8286.
It's Farwell Robotics.
And last for the Blue Alliance, we got 5162.
It's the Big Red Theory.
The time is now. Drivers behind the line. 3, 2, 1, go.
And the robots are off. Qualification match number 67. 5162 with an L1. All the robots move, but it looks like 5162, the Big Red Theory, is the only one to put one on the reef. Driver, step up and drive. Got Mark 1 trying to remove a little bit of algae. Looks like they've got it. There they do it. 5462. Got his 2-Paw Robotics. Just put up an L4 over here. They're going for another L4. See if they can pull that one off. Having a little bit of a lineup issue. 9756. Putting in a little algae. The Robo Panthers. Human player, nothing but barge. 8286 over here, putting a little algae in their processor. That's Farwell Robotics. Human player, nothing but barge over there. Second piece of algae coming in for the blue human player. Oh, no, doesn't quite make that one in. Meanwhile, Blue Alliance down here, we've got 5162, the Big Red Theory, cycling for L1s. 8286, our Farwell, trying to line up for an L2. Had an LG bouncing over the red barge. Comes another one for the processor. Human player gets a chance. He redeems himself. He makes it in. There we go. 5162, that's 2-Paw, cycling back and forth. They're putting up L1s, but that one bounces off. Robo Panthers filling up that processor. The human player with another one over here for the Blue Alliance. 2-Paw Robotics puts on another L2. There goes 5162 with another L1. That's the Big Red Theory. Here comes another piece of algae through the processor with the Red Alliance. Human player bounces it in. It's good. Farwell Robotics getting stuck up on a little coral over there. We have, no time left. It expires just as I'm speaking. All 3 red robots parked. And 1 blue. Will it be enough? With only a 9-point difference. Scores. Qualification round number 67. And it's going to go to the Blue Alliance. 73-80 ends up only 7 points difference. 4 ranking points for Blue. I am looking for an individual in the crowd who lost something. That individual's name is Ava Zeta. Ava Zeta, if you're in the crowd, we have something for you at the scoring table here. We'd love to give it back to you. Thank you. Bathroom. So I get the opportunity to wash my hands at the moment. So you can throw it in the trash there, but yeah. All right, let's meet the teams for our next round of qualification play. Starting down here with our Red Alliance. It starts with 105.95.
The Black Bear Bolts.
And on their right hand, 96.82.
Norway Robotics.
And rounding out the Red Alliance, it's 36.03.
The Cyber Coyotes.
Hey, you're hearing it now, aren't you? All right, down here for the Blue Alliance, it's 104.21.
The Coded Dragons.
Their alliance partner is Team 70.
More Martians.
And rounding out our Blue Alliance, it's 60.98.
B.I. Robot.
All right, thumbs are up. Without further ado, drivers behind the lines, we're ready to robot in 3, 2, 1, go.
And we are off. Autonomous phase underway. Blue Alliance looking to get 2 for the top row. 60.98 nearly had one, but team number 70 coming in clutch already has 2. And now drivers in control. Both teams getting their algae off of the reef. Team number 70 doing a dual roll, already has an algae in their hand, but placing some core on that top row. Blue Lions already with 3. 104.21 doing some algae work, putting in the processor for their team. Here's a shot for the Blue Lions. That one's in. Red Alliance, that one's in as well. Not much coral for the Red Alliance, only 2 in that, or 2 or 3 in that bottom row. Looking for 1 on the top, and they get it. 36.03 nearly falling over after they made that top row coral. Here's 104.21, putting 1 in the processor. Red Alliance 36.03. That's a second one for row 4. And now some defense being played by the Blue Alliance, 60.98. Trying to keep this lead. They got the lead. They want to keep it. Make sure the bots on the Red Alliance can't do much. Under a minute left in this match. Here's another shot for the Red Alliance. That one's in. 36.03, still doing A lot of work for that top row, but it's team number 70 for the Blue Alliance, just filling up all of the slots, all of the levels for the coral. And now nearly 30 seconds left to go in this match. Blue Alliance 104-21 already trying to get situated on their barge. Team number 70 still filling out the coral. They got a good lead. Team 60-98 for the Blue Alliance may look like they've been a little bit stalled here. Under 20 seconds left. And now with 10, 2 teams so far here getting parked. We got team number 70 up for the Blue Alliance with 3, 2, and 1. So for the Red Alliance, we got 2 bots parked. Team number 70 is up for the Blue Alliance. 104-21 tried to get up, but they might not have made it. Results are ready. It's the Blue Alliance. Big margin here, 136-79. Blue Alliance with nearly all of their ranking points. They're coming out with 5, and the Red Alliance with none. Match number 69 about to get underway. Let's meet the Red Alliance. We got 91-76.
It's the Steel Sturgeons.
And right next to them, we got 92-42.
That's your Hamady Hawks.
And last for the Red Alliance, we got 70-54.
That's the Sailors from South Christian.
Starting off for the Blue Alliance, we got 6,005.
It's Cardinaltronics.
Next up, we got 97-42.
That's your Walkerville Wildcats.
And last but not least, we got 97-21.
It's your Red Hawk Robotics.
we are set. Drivers behind the line. Let's get this one. No. Now we are set. Drivers behind the line. Let's get this one started. 3, 2, 1, go.
And they're off. Qualification round number 69. Oh, we got a shot and a miss from both sides so far. Nobody has landed one. 605 trying to get a little algae out in Auton. Not going to quite pull that off. Drivers step up and drive. Everybody move, but nobody scored any other points. There we go. 92-42 puts up. That's the Hawks putting up an L1. Got an L1 from the 97-42 over here on the blue. That's your Walkerville Wildcats. Cardinaltronics pulls out an LG over here. South Christian Sailors putting up a L4 already. Their partners, the Steel Sturgeons, lining up for another L4 themselves. They've got 3 so far. The Sailors lined up, but I'm not sure if they're going to place that one. Nope, not going to happen. 6005, the Cardinaltronics pulling a little LG out. They're going to drive it over and score it in their neighbor's processor to make sure that they get those handshake points there, the cooperation. Human player over on the red side there throws up 2 in the barge already. 9721 had already put 2 in the processor over here. Now they're, 2 blue robots on the wrong side of the field. That'll cost you a penalty you don't need. There we go with a human player from the Blue Alliance. He throws up 2 and makes them both in the barge. Nothing but barge. 97-42 cycling the L1s. Their partner 97-21 lining up for an L2. Oh, a shot and a miss from them. 6005 lining up for an L2. Down here, the red are just killing it. They have all but one L4 filled, and they are trying to fill up their ranking points, it looks like. Oh, they're going to pull out. The Sailors are pulling out a little LG, having a little struggle with it, actually. The lead is so big right now, I don't think they have to struggle too hard for that one. 6. That sound means 20 seconds left. The Red Alliance has filled up their entire L4 top, some of their bottom, but they did not fill out the L2s for the ranking points over there. South Christian trying to hook up to their cage. They're not doing too well on that one. 91-76 is already up in the air. And time expires on qualification match number 69. 1 robot parked for blue. All 3 are parked over there, but 1 is hanging. All right, lights are green. Go ahead and pick up your junk. All right, we have scores. Let's look at the final scores for qualification match number 69. It's going to be the Red Alliance. Final score 135-51. Let's see about the ranking points. 4 ranking points for Red. That helps all 3 alliances move up. All right. Let's meet the teams for the next round of qualifications. It's round number 70 out of 82. So that means we have 13 left. Okay. It starts down here with the Red Alliance. It's 72-11.
Camera Hollywood.
And in the middle for the Red Alliance, it's 494.
Martians.
And rounding out the Red Alliance here, we have team 9548.
The Bronco Nuts.
That way. Down here for the Blue Alliance, it starts with 5505.
Square.
Their alliance partner, 9754.
Vestabots.
And rounding out the Blue Alliance, we have 10589.
The Binary Crows.
All right, thumbs are up, lights are green. Drivers behind the lines. We're ready to robot in 3, 2, 1, go.
Autonomous phase looking good for both teams so far. 97-54, and all the rest of the Blue Alliance has gotten their first coral on the reef. There's 5505, now has 2. And now it's time for drivers to take command. Red Alliance already looking for the third on row 4. Blue Alliance picking up the pace, looking for 5 here. Spinning around, and they got that one. 5505 looking for another one, and they have it. 494 got another one up there. Both alliances now putting some algae in the processor. Here's coming up another shot for the Blue Alliance. That one stays in. Here comes a shot from 95-48 by the robot. That one's in as well. Scores are already really high right now, 91-85. And still over 1 minute left in this match. So both of these teams doing their dual diligence. 105-89 filling up the top row. Lots of coral on the reef for the Red Alliance. Now we got 1 minute left in this match. (95-48) missing a shot, but it's okay. They still nearly have the lead. Blue Alliance coming in ahead now. That bottom row for the Blue Alliance, it's got lots of coral, but row 2, 3, and 4 for the Red Alliance with 30 seconds left is nearly filled. And now 20 seconds left to go. Here's 105-89 putting one last algae up in there. We already got a red bot up. All these teams looking to climb. Now with 5 seconds. Blue's got one as well. 3, 2, 1. And it looks like the Red Alliance has all 3 of their bots up. Blue has one parked, and Blue has one raised up as well. scores are in. It's the Red Alliance! Coming in from behind, 186 to 170. All 6 ranking points for the Red Alliance and 3 for Blue. Match number 71 ready to get underway. Starting off with the Red Alliance, we got 82-86.
That's Farwell Robotics.
Next up, we got 92-25.
It's your Wired Wildcats.
And last but not least for the Red Alliance, we got 43-27.
It's the Q branch.
And now for the Blue Alliance. Starting off, we got 79-11.
That's your Scrap Cat Robotics.
And it's 48-35.
It's the Junkyard Dogs.
And last for the Blue Alliance, we got 51-62.
It's the Big Red Theory. Thumbs are up. Drivers behind the lines. We're ready to robot in 3, 2, 1, go. All right, an L4 for 43-27. That's your Q branch. Oh, they almost got a second L4 in on time. Drivers, step up and drive. All right, 48-35, the Junkyard Dogs remove a little LG. They're going back to the driver's station, or the human player loading station. 48-35 pulls out another LG. They're going to line up for an L3, it looks like. Down here for the Red Alliance, we have the Q branch with a coral stuck in the middle. Not ideal. They're trying to get that thing out so they can manipulate something else. Holy smokes, that thing is stuck. Good luck to them on that one. 51-62 puts up an L1, but it bounces out. 82-86 is playing a little D down here. That's your Farwell Robotics. 48-35, the Junkyard Dogs getting a little bit of coral, but oh no, it doesn't make it in. They switch feeder stations. 51-62 with an L1. Human player over here nails it. Nothing but barge. 43-27 puts another LG in the processor. Human player again. Hey, get nothing but net on that barge. Oh, 43-27 puts an LG in the processor. It spits in, it comes back out. We got some 79-11 defense going here. They're trying to slam on these guys. Meanwhile, Q Branch operating with algae because they have that coral stuck in the middle. Farwell Robotics doing wheelies and hitting the Blue Alliance here, trying to play some defense. 51-62 with another L1. Human player with another one up in the barge for the Blue Alliance. That makes 4 for them. Here goes an L. I don't know how high they're going. They shot for an L2. Did not quite make it. Another LG in the processor. That Red Alliance is pumping them through. That sound meant 20 seconds. We have 15 at the moment. 79-11 trying to climb. It looks like they're actually up in the air. I can't quite believe it, but that is off the ground. Oh, last minute in the processor. I don't think that one's going to roll down the ramp, or I don't think it's going to roll ever again, actually. So I don't think that one will count for score. Oh, no. They took away their climb. It was up. All right, the lights are green. Go ahead and grab your robots. We're going to clear, rinse, and repeat. All right, we have the scores for the last match, qualification match, number 71. And it's going to be your Blue Alliance. 67-82, final score. 4 ranking points for blue, 1 ranking point for red. All right, let's meet the teams for qualification match number 72. It starts down here with our Red Alliance with Team 70.
More Martians.
And in the middle here, it's 107.
Team Robotics.
And rounding out the Red Alliance, I have 4004.
Mars Rovers.
All right, down here for the Blue Alliance, it starts with 5706.
Phenomenon.
And in the middle, it's 1918.
NC Gears.
And rounding out the Blue Alliance, it's 1940.
The Tech Tigers.
All right, thumbs are up. Drivers behind the lines, we're ready to robot in 3, 2, 1, go.
Autonomous phase underway now. Red Alliance already has 2 coral on that bottom row. 1918 doing some work for the Blue Alliance. They got 1 on level 4, looking for 2. That one nearly goes in. And now it's time for the drivers to take control. 4004 dislodging a lot of that algae, making sure they can make some room on that reef for some more coral. Team number 70 doing some work for the Red Alliance, putting some up on level 4. But here's 1918 for the Blue Alliance. Looks like they already have 3 on that top row. The only amount of coral for the Blue Alliance is looking like 4 for level 4, but the Red Alliance already getting things started. 3 on level 4, 4 on level 4 or on level 3, and a ton on that first level. 5708 of the Blue Alliance trying to play some defense. Things are still close, so it's anyone's game. 19-18 just going back and forth, filling up that top row, getting a lot of points for their team. No algae points for either of these teams, just focusing on the coral. Getting all those slots filled, all those levels filled, under a minute left. .57.06, trying to make it difficult for Team 70 right now. They're going to have to revert and go back to the other filling station. 40 seconds left now. Looks like 1940s looking like they're trying to already get situated on the barge with 30 seconds left to go. Lots of coral in place for the Red Alliance. Now 20 seconds. Blues already gotten one of their bots situated. Now 2. Red Alliance trying to get 2 as well. Here comes the third. Team number 70 putting an algae up before they can end. 5 seconds left to go. Team's trying to get up. 19-18's up. 2 and 1. Looks like we may have 2 bots up, 1 for each team, and the rest of them parked. Match results are in. It's the Red Alliance. Red edges out 107-88. They get all 6 ranking points and 2 for the Blue Alliance. Match number 73 ready to get underway. We're starting off with the Red Alliance with Team 6100.
That's your MS Mobots.
And next we got 8612.
That's CCR Calvin Christian High School.
And last for the Red Alliance, we got 6963.
That's Blood, Sweat, and Gears.
Heading over now to the Blue Alliance, we got 66-42.
That's the Stingers of Steel from Harrison.
And in the nice red Blazers, we got 54-62.
That's 2-Paw Robotics.
And last for the Blue Alliance, we got 97-56.
That's the Robo Panthers.
All right, thumbs are up. Drivers behind the lines. 3, 2, 1, go.
And they're off. Qualification match number 73. Got a whole bunch of robots lining up real slow for that. Oh, a shot and a miss from 66-42. That's your Harrison Stingers. CCR is going to hang on to that rather than drop it. Step up and drive. 54-62, lining up for an L4. CCR puts up an L4. They match it over here on the Blue Alliance. You got the Stingers of Steel. They've got a Coral, and they are headed to the, looks like L3. Oh, a shot and a miss on them. 6100's trying to go around and get some LG out. Looks like we have a robot that's not moving for 69-63 over here. Dead robot on the red. That will not help their alliance in any shape or form. Here we go, 97-56. Putting a little algae in the processor here. That's the Robo Panthers. 66-42. CCR puts up another L4. Their partner 6100 feeding that processor with a little LG. Here goes 54-62. They're trying to get that L4 on there. Oh, they have a little trouble letting go, but they get it. Human player over here has got a couple LG to play with. Already got one in. Nothing but barge there. 97-56. That's your Robo Panthers doing cycles on the L1 over here. 2-Paw Robotics lining up for another L4. Meanwhile, CCR down here is putting up another L4. They are on number 5, but they do not make that one. A little more LG going up. The score at the moment is 81 blue, 65 red. We have 42 seconds now, 40 seconds left in this match. 66-42 puts up an L3. They are cycling back and forth. 6100, it just keeps nailing all of these algae here. And the human player keeps putting them up in the barge. Here goes another shot for CCR, another L4 for them. Meanwhile, that sound means 20 seconds left in regulation play. Tight score of 95-97. Human player with another shot in. Looks like CCR is lining up for a climb. Doesn't look like they're going to get that. 69-63 is dead in the water. With over 10 points, I don't know that that park job is going to be enough to overcome the Blue Alliance, but it's a pretty tight score, so we'll see. All right, the lights are green. Go ahead and grab your robots. We're going to clear, rinse, and repeat. All right, final scores. Let's see if that was enough, that park job. Shout it, but it's going to be the Blue Alliance. Final score, 99-109. 3 ranking points for the Blue Alliance. All right, let's meet the teams for our next round of qualification play. It starts with 105.95.
The Black Bear Bolts.
And next to them, we have 104.21.
The Coated Dragons.
And rounding out the Red Alliance, it's 68.77.
The Mechanical Mustangs.
All right, for the Blue Alliance, we have 60.98.
BI Robot.
They're Islanders, you know. Over here, we have 91.76.
The Steel Sturgeons.
And rounding out the Blue Alliance is 61.13.
Mark 1.
All right, I have thumbs up, lights are green. Drivers behind the lines, we're ready to robot in 3, 2, 1, go.
And looks like the Blue Alliance starting off nearly strong, almost had it. It was 60.98, trying to go for that fourth row. 61.13 did have one on that bottom row. 68.77 for the Red Alliance has one on row 1 as well. Here's 105.95, got one on the row 1. 91.76 got one for the Blue Alliance on row 4. Looks like 104.21. It might be a little bit stuck on an algae right now. Here's 91.76 Blue Alliance going for the second on row 4, and they got it. 104.21 is unstuck. Looking to put algae in the processor. 60.98 making haste for the Blue Alliance. Filling up that top row. None on the top row for the Red Alliance. Here's a shot. That one's in. Looking for another one. And that one's in as well. The bottom row for the Red Alliance slowly filling up. 68.77 filling up row 3. But the top row for the Blue Alliance is almost halfway filled now with almost 1 minute left. $104.21 looking to place some algae in the processor. The algae falling off, trying to regroup. First shot for the Red Alliance, and that one's in. Row 4 for the Blue Alliance, looking almost complete. Going up for another one is 60.98. The last two for them. 20 seconds left to go. This could finish that top row, and they got it for the Blue Alliance. Two bots from both teams, 10 seconds left. Looking to get up on the barge. One bot up for Team Red. 3 seconds left, 2 and 1. Looks like two bots parked, one up in the air for Red, one bot parked for the Blue Alliance, and one up in the air as well. All right, scores are in. It's the Blue Alliance. Blue takes the win 115-65 with 5 ranking points and 1 for red. All right, match number 74. Let's meet the team. Starting off with the Red Alliance, we got 55-35.
That's your Bionic Bison.
And next up, we got 36-03.
It's the Cyber Coyotes.
And last for the Red Alliance, we got 106-22.
It's the Modelbots.
And starting now for the Blue Alliance, we got 61-60.
That's the
Or
O-Bot.
71-60, my bad. All right, and next up, 96-82.
It's Norway Robotics.
Last for the Blue Alliance, we got 66,005.
That's Cardinaltronics. All
We
right.
got-
Thumbs are up. Lights are green. Drivers behind the lines. We're ready to go in 3, 2, 1, go. $55.35 puts up an L1. They pull a little algae. We got a little clicking here going on. I believe it's from 7160. Drivers step up and drive. 55-35. Bionic Bison put an algae in the barge. They've got another one, and they're going to do it again. They do. Meanwhile, 7160 puts up an L4 for the Blue Alliance. 9682 with an L1. 6005. The Cardinaltronics with an L2. 7160. The O-Bots with another L4. Oh, it did not go on. Excuse me. 55-35 puts up a third algae in the barge. They'll collect a fourth. They're going to do that. 7160 going for another L4. That one they win. Red Alliance 106-22 trying to get that L1, and they do it. They've got a whole pile over here on the red. There goes another one up top, that L4, and that's 3603. Cyber Coyotes piling up on the red side while their partners, the Bionic Bison, fill up the barge with all the algae. Down here, 7160 just got another piece of coral. They're heading up. They're going up L4. Oh, they got it on there, but I don't know if it's going to go. They do it. They wiggle it. They drive it. 55-35, the Bionic Bison with another algae. They're going to keep going. Their partners, 3603, the Cyber Coyotes, put up another L4. That's 6 so far. And they've already got another number 7 on the way. 7160, the O-Bots, with another shot and a miss at an L4. they're not sticking for them at the moment. We've got a little bumper peeling off with the other team on the Blue Alliance here, 96-82. 71-60 lining up for a climb with about 22 seconds left on the clock. 36-03, that's our Cyber Coyotes already hanging. Bionic Bison up in the air. 106-22 trying to park. Blue Alliance ditching a little coral and headed to park. Cardinal Tronics dumps up a last minute. They're not going to make it to the park job, and we run out of time on qualification match number 75. All right, the lights are green. Go ahead and pick up your robots. We're going to clear this field. We're going to do it again. Just a few more times. Next match is number 76. That gives us 6 more rounds of qualification play. We will need everybody immediately here afterwards for alliance selection. And as we get down to the last bunch of qualification matches, remember your robot has to be re-inspected before the playoffs if you want to participate. Please get your robot re-inspected before alliance selection, or at least before the playoffs. Thank you. Scores. There goes. It's the Red Alliance. Final score, 121-44. 5 ranking points for that Red Alliance. All right, let's meet the teams for our next round of qualification play, starting with team 8611.
The Cyber Patriots.
And on their right hand, it's 1918.
MC Gears.
And rounding out the Red Alliance, it's Team 70.
More Martians.
Over here for the Blue Alliance, it starts with Team 494.
The Martians.
And next to them, 8286.
Farewell Robotics.
And rounding out the Blue Alliance, it's 9242.
The Hamity Hawks.
All right, thumbs are up. Drivers behind the lines. We're ready to robot in 3, 2, 1, go.
And the autonomous mode all the way underway. 1918 putting one up, and so does 70 for the Red Alliance on that top row. 70 looking for another one, and they got it. And now drivers in control. The Blue Alliance does have one coral up on level 4, and now one up on the lower level. But it looks like the Red Alliance already has 5 on that row 4. Blue Alliance, though, making some quick work. The Martians, 494, putting in the work, putting some coral up on level 4. And now 92-42, playing some defense, making it difficult for 70, but they get a coral in. It's going to be the defense for Blue that's going to try to slow this Red Alliance down. Red Alliance leading by about 20 points. 92-42, trying their hardest to make it difficult, but they can't just can't get it. Already got 2 algae in the barge for the Red Alliance. 1918 now on their side, a little stuck on one of the algae. Team 70 trying to get them out. This could be a chance for the Blue Alliance to make a comeback. One bot for Red Alliance down and out so far. Still trying to get them loose. 86-11. Just can't do it. Blues trying to make haste. 82-86, trying to put some coral down. 494 trying to do the same. Nearly has it with 30 seconds. That 1918 bot was also blocking the area for the Red Alliance. Couldn't get much coral. 20 seconds to go. Both teams nearly a point making the difference right now. This one's close. 11 seconds left. They're still trying to get 1918 unstuck. 5 seconds to go. Bots trying to get parts. 3, 2, and 1. Looks like the Red Alliance has 2 bots parked. Blue Alliance has 1 lifted up, 1 parked, and they're judging to see if 82-86 is all in as well.
Just to repeat that if your robot is done with qualification rounds, you need to go straight to inspections right off the field. Make sure you get re-inspected. All right, the lights are green. Go ahead and collect your robots. We're gonna
Scores
clear,
are
rinse,
ready.
and repeat.
It's the Blue Alliance. They hold on to the lead, 109-99, 4 ranking points, and 1 for the Red Alliance. All right, let's meet the teens. For the Red Alliance, we got 97-56.
It's the Robo Panthers.
And next up, we got 97-21.
That's Red Hawk Robotics.
Last for the Red Alliance, we got 86-12.
That's CCR, Kelvin Christian Robotics.
And for the Blue Alliance, we got 97-42.
That's your Walkerville Wildcats.
Next up, 51-62.
It's the Big Red Theory.
And last for the Blue Alliance, it's Team 107.
That's Team Robotics.
All right, thumbs are up in the air. Drivers behind the line. 3, 2, 1, go.
And they're off. Got an L1, 2 L1s on for the Blue Alliance. CCR is going to drop that piece of coral. They're not going to be able to get that one on. And time is going to expire. Driver, step up and drive. Oh, 51-62 slams into the feeder station. 86-12 lining up for that L4. They've got one. 97-21 lining up for an L2. Oh, a shot and a miss over there. Over here, 107's trying to get to the feeder station, but they pick it up off the ground. They don't mess around. There's an L3. Oh, they almost miss. Oh, they do miss. Bummer. 86-12 gets another L4 over here down on the Red Alliance. Got 97-42 coming down to play defense. Unfortunately, they're on the wrong side for the feeder station there. 86-12 whipping around the backside of that reef. Can they line that one up? Not quite sure. 107 trying to get theirs up. They've got an L3. Red Alliance readjusting with a shot and a miss. 51-62 is just slamming L1 after L1, and that works for them. They don't have a problem. Oh, that one did bounce out. Human player got already 2 through the processor from the Red Alliance, and the human player has put 2 in the barge to match. 97-21 putting up an L1. It bounces off. 86-12 bouncing off an L4. 41-53. The Blue Alliance is taking a little bit of a lead. Human player with another shot. They make it into the barge. Nothing but barge on that one. Looks like CCR is lining up for another one. They put that one up on L4. That brings them up, but not enough to catch that 70-point lead by the Blue Alliance. 51-62 is piling on the L1s. They add up. Goes another L4 for the Red Alliance. They're going to line up for a climb. That sound means 20 seconds left in our qualification match. We have Red Robots lining up for a climb from CCR there. We have one trying to get the last minute in the processor. All their robots are parked. Just a reminder, as you pick up your robots here, the lights are green, but you have to take your robot to the inspection station. Do not go back to your pits with that robot. Go to the inspection station. All right, final scores. Qualification match number 77. It's going to be the Blue Alliance. 75-86. And 4 ranking points for that Blue Alliance. All the Red Alliance is moving down in rank. let's meet the teams for the next round of qualification play. It's round number 78, and it starts down here with the Red Alliance with Team 4835.
The Junkyard Dogs.
Their alliance partner, 4004.
Mars Rovers.
Rounding out that Red Alliance, it's 5462.
Robotics.
Down here for the Blue Alliance, it starts with Team 10589.
The Binary Crows.
And on the right hand there, it's 10595.
Black Bear Boats.
And rounding out this Blue Alliance, we have 6098.
BI Robot.
Thumbs are up. Drivers behind the lines. We're ready to go in 3, 2, 1, go.
And we are off with the autonomous phase. Blue Alliance already has 2 and almost 3 coral up on level 4. Looks like only 1 coral for the Red Alliance on row 1. Now drivers taking control. The Red Alliance working on getting that algae unstuck from their reef. Also looks like a lot of coral just being deposited on that Red Alliance side. Got some bots that are able to just pick them up off the ground. 105.89 putting some algae up in their barge and playing the dual role here, trying to fill up that top row, and they do. Here goes 105.89 again for the Blue Alliance. That's the second algae up there. Looks like 54.62 playing some defense for the Red Alliance. 4004 and 48.35 trying to get as many points as they can get, trying to fill up those rows. But the Blue Alliance doing a good job making sure they're filling up where the points matter most, and that's up there on the row 4. 105.89 just picking up any algae they can find, going back and forth, just filling up that barge. They now have 5 algae up on the barge. 1 minute remaining in this match. 54.62 nearly getting stuck on some algae, trying to play some defense. You don't want to get your bot stuck. You want to keep it, make sure you're in this one. The rest of the Red Alliance just trying their best, trying to get some coral. They filled up, nearly filled up the entire row 3, but the entire row 4 of the Blue Alliance is also already filled. 105.89 placing some more algae up in the barge, going for another one. Under 30 seconds left remaining. That one nearly up there for 105.89. Just couldn't get it. 4004 trying to get some algae unstuck. But now 10 seconds remaining. 4004 trying to raise their bout up. So is 105.95. 5 seconds remaining. 48.35 gets in there and nearly had it in the last second. Looks like 4004 is up. All right, match results are in. And it's the Blue Alliance. Final score of 100-70. 4 ranking points for the Blue Alliance and 2 for Red. All right, we got 4 more matches, starting off with the Red Alliance for this one. 5505.
That's V2 volts squared.
Next up, 10421.
That's your coated dragons.
And last for the Red Alliance, we got 5706.
That's the Quantumon Phenomenon.
And now for the Blue Alliance, 9225.
That's your wired Wildcats.
And next up, we got 1940.
That's the Tech Tigers.
And last for the Blue Alliance, it's 5535.
That's the Bionic Bison.
Ready to get this match started. Drivers behind the lines. 3, 2, 1, go.
And they're off. Qualification match number 79 and L4 for 5505. That's your volts squared. L1 for 5535, the Bionic Bison. They'll pull a little LG right while they're doing it. Got another L4 on the Red Alliance. Drivers step up and drive. The Bionic Bison put one up in the barge just to start it out. Meanwhile, over here, the volts squared, they've got their 4th L4 going on, and they pull out their LG as they go. There's already 2 up high for the Blue Alliance. Here goes a 3rd through a human player, and the 4th is coming because the Red Alliance has already fed the processor twice. Nothing but barge for both shots from that human player. 5535, that's the Bison. Loading another one here. 9225, that's your wired Wildcats putting up an L2. Meanwhile, down on the red end, we've got our volts squared just filling up the top L4s, while their partner 10421, the Coated Dragons, keep running more and more LG over to the processor, one after another. And their human player for the Blue Alliance keeps stacking them up in that barge. Let's see, can he have any room left in that one? He tosses it real light. He makes it. Here goes another one for the Bionic Bison. 10421's not stopping. They're filling up that processor so full, I don't even know if there's going to be room up in that barge. Volts squared with another L4. This human player seems to know the gentle touch here because they're not bouncing. Oh, I cursed him. He bounced out on that one. Volts squared lining up for another. Oh, they got to wiggle that one on. Wired Wildcats putting up another L2. They're trying to go right around that reef. We have 27 seconds left in this match. 1940's been playing around at the feeder station. 55-35. That's the Bison, and they're already up in the air. Human player tries, but there's just no room left in that barge for any more of that algae. Red played that one well by filling up their algae. And time is running out. Everybody's parked. No movement in the last couple seconds. 3 parked for red, 2 parked for blue. My mistake, 55-35 was up in the air for a full 3 seconds after the buzzer. Lights are green. Go ahead and grab your robots. We're going to rinse and repeat. All right, we're ready with those scores. And it's going to be your Red Alliance with a final score of 125 to 93. 4 ranking points for red, 2 ranking points for blue. Qualification match number 80. I have been around this field 79 times so far. Let's make it number 80 by meeting the team down here with the Red Alliance, starting with 9754.
This is still bots.
Their alliance partner, 7054.
SC Sailors.
And rounding out the Red Alliance is 6642.
The Stingers of Steel.
Did you mean goose? Are you sure you meant duck, not goose? If you haven't noticed, this team yells duck every time I go under that reef, even though they mean goose. That team would be 4327.
Ooh, branch.
Their alliance partner, 6877.
The Mechanical Mustangs.
Last but not least, we have 9682.
Norway Robotics.
Thumbs are up. Lights are green. Drivers behind the lines. We're ready to robot in 3, 2, 1, go.
And the autonomous phase is underway. 43-27, looking for one for the Blue Alliance. Just couldn't hit it. 66-42 now. Getting in position. And now let's see if 66-42 can capitalize. They're looking for it. And that one's in, 70-54. The Red Alliance trying to get another one. That one nearly missed. All of these robots going back and forth now. 66-42 looking for one. 70-54 is looking for one as well. Now 43-27 heading over to the red side for the Blue Alliance, looking to play some defense. It's going to be all up to 96-82. And their Blue Alliance partners to kind of get some more coral, get some algae. Red Alliance taking putting a lot of points up on the board, filling up that bottom row is 97-54. 43-27 still trying to play some defense. Is just going to close off that loading station for the Red Alliance. It's going to be hard to load up anywhere in there, but 68-77 and 96-82 the Blue Alliance trying to get things going. They got a couple on row 3 right now and a good amount on row 2. That one nearly was up on level 3. Just couldn't get it. Trying to dislodge some algae is 68-77, making room for 96-47. Now under 45 seconds left to go. Algae rolling everywhere. A near miss there for 70-54 for the Red Alliance. Now 30 seconds left to go. Here's 70-54. Just slam dunking one up in the barge. Red Alliance already has 3 algae up in the barge with 20 seconds to go. 2 bots for the Blue Alliance are already getting situated. 68-77 up on the barge. Now with 10 seconds to go, 70-54, the Red Alliance getting in there as well. And they're up. 43-27 trying to do the same. 3, 2, and 1. All right, match results are ready. The Red Alliance 103-52. 5 ranking points for the Red Alliance and 2 for Blue. right, everyone. We only got 2 more matches going, qualifying 2 more matches. We're starting off with the Red Alliance 72-11.
Whites. Good.
And we got 65.
That's your Cardinal Tronics.
And last for the Red Alliance, 106-20.
Win Motobots.
And for the Blue Alliance, we got 79.